Today we'll be discussing about penicillin G and penicillin V. So before moving to the topic proper, we have to understand what is penicillin. So penicillin is the first antibiotic to be used clinically, and it has been in use since 1941 AD, and it was initially synthesized from the fungus, but now it is produced artificially. And these drugs or this antibiotic has beta-lactam ring, so it falls under the beta-lactam antibiotics. The mechanism of action of penicillin is that it inhibits the cell wall biosynthesis by specifically inhibiting the transpeptidase enzyme that catalyzes the final step in the cell wall biosynthesis. Thus, it inhibits the cross-linking of the peptidoglycan, which is necessary for the synthesis of the cell wall. Finally, when the cell wall is not synthesized, the bacteria will die. So the penicillin can be classified into various categories, including natural penicillin, which include penicillin G and penicillin V. Next group is penicillin resistant or anti-staphylococcal penicillin, which include methicillin, nafcillin, oxacillin. And next group is extended spectrum penicillin, which include aminopenicillins like ampicillin, amoxicillin, and carboxypenicillins like ticarcillin and carvenicillin. Similarly, uridopenicillins like piperacillin and mesoxillin. But in this video, we'll be just talking about the differences and the similarities of the penicillin G and penicillin V. So this chart will help us to understand the differences and the similarities between penicillin G and the penicillin V. So penicillin G and penicillin V, both are natural penicillins. They are called natural because they were initially derived from the fungus. So penicillin G is also called as benzyl penicillin, and the penicillin V is the phenoxymethyl penicillin. So most of the time we are confused about what is G penicillin or what is V penicillin. So basically, V penicillin or the phenoxymethyl penicillin is the penicillin which can be used orally. And penicillin G, it is either used intravenous or intramuscular. Penicillin G was initially developed, and later penicillin V was developed. So the penicillin G or the benzyl penicillin is available in the three different preparations, and these three preparations are aqueous preparation, procaine preparation, and the benzathine preparation. This aqueous penicillin G is available either as penicillin G sodium or penicillin G potassium, and it is usually used intravenously, and it's given 6 to 12 hourly. And the next preparation of the benzyl penicillin G is penicillin G procaine. This procaine penicillin is longer acting than the aqueous form, and it is given intramuscularly 12 to 24 hourly. And the longest acting penicillin is the third preparation of the benzyl penicillin G, that is benzathine penicillin G, and it is given intramuscularly every 2 to 4 weeks. And this penicillin V, which is the oral preparation, is usually given in the dose of 250 to 500 milligrams 6 to 12 hourly. So on summarizing, we can say that natural penicillin can be either the penicillin G or the penicillin V. Penicillin V is the oral preparation, which is given in the 250 to 500 milligrams 6 to 12 hourly, whereas penicillin G is the given either intravenous or intramuscular, and it has got three preparations: aqueous, procaine, and the benzathine. Benzathine and procaine are longer acting and they are given intramuscular, whereas aqueous is short acting, which is given intravenous. So the mechanism of resistance to these penicillins. The resistance to this penicillin is usually due to the production of penicillinase by the bacteria. This enzyme basically opens the beta-lactam ring of this penicillin and renders them inactive. And these drugs fall under category B for the pregnancy, and they are excreted in the breast milk during lactation. So the common uses include the streptococcal infection, pneumococcal infection, meningococcal infection, similarly gonorrhea, syphilis, leptospira, diphtheria, and also in the rheumatic fever prophylaxis. There are other various uses also. And the common adverse effects include hypersensitivity reaction, Sometimes it can be severe, leading to anaphylaxis. It can cause interstitial nephritis, seizure, anemia, and this typical two reactions which can occur include the Gyrus-Hesheimer reaction and the positive Coombs reaction. So thank you very much for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel for more videos.